Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's good to have you all here with me today. This is Sunday, 20. I don't know, I'm lost in time. 25th of September 2022. And as everybody knows, is aware, uh, we we are having a hybrid mode. So what it does mean? Mean we have virtual meetings and in-person meetings, face-to-face meetings. Okay, so we have a face-to-face meetings every other week. So this Sunday it is virtual meeting. Next Sunday it is a virtual meeting. Okay, happy days. So let's keep going with our presentation today. And today we're going to talk about the intervention of the spirits in the corporeal world. But before that, we will do our initial prayer. So I'd like to invite everyone to close your eyes, raise up your thoughts. Let's make contact with our superiors, with superior spirits, our mentors, asking them to look after us, inspire us, giving us strength, patience, resilience to move forward, overcoming obstacles with the faith in ourselves. Please look after those brothers and sisters who are with depression, thinking about suicide, having bad thoughts. May you look after them, inspire them to change the tuning and learn that they are not alone. We are all here together, supporting each other. So be it. Amen. Okay, so I can see people are joining us. This is good. I like that. And today, as I said, we will talk about the intervention of spirits in the corporeal world. It does mean we will talk about chapter 9 of the book number 2 in the spirits book. It's a long chapter with 13 items. Uh, I think we will not reach everything, but I will give you just some emphasize to some important topics, which is most common. People ask us questions, they are doubts, so we will focus on it. But I strongly recommend to all of you to read chapter 9 of the Spirit's book, and it starts on question 456. It starts on question 456. Happy days. Let's go. Fasten your seatbelt, and it's time to go. So that's the trivial question. If since we have the spiritual world, the spirits are around us, like like uh I think was Paul, St. Paul said, we are surrounded by the witness of, we are surrounded by witnesses. So the truth is, yes, we are surrounded by the witnesses, and yes, we do have spirits around us. And the first questions perhaps came up to your mind and came to Kardec's mind when he asked the spirits, can spirits see everything we do? Like a big brother? No, looks, we have that impression because if you have spirits here, if your spirits, you have spirits in your house, they can see everything. And the spirits answered, they can. They only see those things on which they focus their attention. It's a matter of tuning. Everything it is tuning. Everything it is where is your thoughts? Where is your intention? Because if you are focused in harming someone, doing something bad to someone, for sure, for sure, you won't be with higher spheres inspiring you love, inspiring you good things. You will be surrounded by a cloud of witness of spirits who has those thoughts. If you are thinking about charity, thinking about evolution, be happy, make the others happy. I'm not saying you will have a wonderful life full of pleasure. And no, what I'm saying is, where is your thoughts? If your thoughts are in trying to do good, trying to be a better person, trying to focus in good things, it does mean you will be surrounded by a cloud of witness, good spirits, inspiring you good things. Okay? And they will not ever interfere in your free will. Oh, Stevan, but I have here an obsessor. He's spying. He's trying to push me to do wrong things. Wait a minute. We needed to hold your horses here, and you needed to understand that the obsessor, either the obsessor or the guardian angel, mentor, whatever name you want to call it, they inspire you with good things. The action, the good things or bad things, the action belongs to you. The action to do it belongs essentially to you. It's your free will. Oh, but their thoughts is stronger than mine. Great. Well, you will do what they are inspiring you to do, but it does mean it was your free will to listen that inspiration, bad or good, and execute it. They will never say, or they will never act in a form you are a kind of puppets in their hands. You even can see, like, in a very strong obsession case, this person is too connected with the obsessor, in which the obsessor just needs to think something, they execute. Oh, but this is a fear. No, because the ability to connect with this obsessor or not is up to the person, is up to you. How is your thoughts? Where is your thoughts? Okay, so this is important to No, we never ever have our free will uh, interfered by someone. The action is us. We may have inspiration to do good things or bad things, but the decision to do it, to proceed with that inspiration, it's up to us. Okay? Saying that, let's keep going. Um, Question 459 of the Spirit's book. Do spirits have any influence on our thoughts and actions? This is just to let you know what I'm saying. This is just to confirm what I'm saying to you. The spirits answered. In this regard, their influence is much greater than you would believe, for very frequently it's they who drive you. So, free will guide us. Then we need support for questions 121, 467, 469 of the Spirit's books, in which they say, can we escape the influence of spirits who incite us to evil? Kardec asked. And the spirits answer, yes, because they only attach themselves to those who solicit them in their desires or attract them through their thoughts. So the action is purely yours. Okay? And perhaps you may ask to yourself, okay, we do have good spirits, we do have bad spirits. If God is our Father, why He allow us to suffer the influences of these bad spirits? Why He don't get rid of them and just allow us to be connected with superior spirits? Question to think. I give you 1 second to think. Because He is our Father. And the Father, they don't care if your son is following a bad path or a good path. What they will do is always giving opportunities to for those who are in a bad path to get inspired, see the good things upon them, and change the mindset and go to the good path. That's what a mom, a dad do. Like we can see on TV shows in a lot of places that um, a mom who has your son in a jail, for example, she will always visit him. She will always protect him. She will always pray for him. She will always give good advice to him. Doesn't matter what he did or she did. Doesn't matter. The mom will always support them. They not concur with the wrongdoings they did, but they will inspire them to, oh, stop to do this, try to do that, be with good people, change your mind, take the opportunity right here and change your mind. So, in other words, what I'm saying is a mom, a dad, they always inspire you to do good things. If God needs to get rid of those who give bad tendencies, bad influence to ourselves, they will be kind of judging. They will be kind of punishing. Oh, you are bad this way. Oh, you're good that way. No, that doesn't happen. God never ever punish us. The punishment is a consequences of our actions. So, as an answer for question 466, the Spirit said to Kardec, when evil influences act on you, it's you yourselves who call to them out of your desire for evil. Inferior spirits then come to aid you in the accomplishment of evil deeds when you are intent on committing them. They can only help you in your evil pursuits if you actually want them to do that. In other words, even God will never interfere in your free will. If you say to him, I want to go to this bad path, he will let you go, but he will support you. Doesn't matter which consequences. He will always send you good spirits to inspire you to stop that action and think, rethink about your decisions and follow the good path. But what is, we are too stubborn and we don't listen them, unfortunately. We don't listen them. We don't hear what they are saying to us. We block them because we are too focused on that desire of vengeance, desire of revenge, desire of, I don't know, there's a lot of things, um, God make us blind, we don't see anything, we don't hear anything, but the good spirits are there, vibrating good things, just waiting us for 1 minute, 1 second, elevate our thoughts towards God, and they will take that opportunity and will help us. But it's an action that we need to do by ourselves. Nobody can do it by me, by you. It's a individual action. It is an individual perception. Okay, and since we say that, uh, since we say that, it's good to understand how is the action of those good spirits. Because if I have a mentor, if I have a guardian angel with me, why he will not take my hands and say, hey, that's the way? Or why he allows those bad influences reach out reach out to us? Same thing. Nobody, from God to the lower spirit in evolution, will influence in your free will. The action to do that or do this is up to you. So, a guardian angel, usually it is someone who loves you so much. That person decided, asked to be with you, for example, in this incarnation. Before we incarnate, we, for those who does have a permission, they are in a certain level of evolution, they have permission to prepare the reincarnatory plan. The reincarnatory plan is not a kind of uh, what's the word in English? I forgot. What I want to say is the reincarnatory plan is not destiny. Oh, you have to go do this. You have to go do that. You have to. No. What we agreed is in what we learn. What are the options we will have to learn? It's like when you decided to go, oh, I will go to Paris tomorrow. Great. You decided you go to Paris. If you go by train, by ferry, if you're coming from Ireland, by plane, walking, cycling, it's up to you. You will decide. Perhaps how much money you have, you will pick one or the other. But you decided to go to Paris tomorrow. If you're gonna reach Paris in hours, in days, or in months, is a consequences of the how you decide to go to Paris. But you will reach Paris. Doesn't matter what happened. If it's raining, if it's sunny, if it's snowing, if it's hot, if it's cold, doesn't matter. You will gonna reach Paris. And this is our life. This is a excellent metaphor we can use because this is happened to us when we prepare our reincarnatory plan. We have plan. Okay, I will do this. How you do this? It's a consequences of your actions. And usually, good friends, excellent friends, will be with you in this journey. Oh, but this could be my dad because he passed away. Could be. We have many mentors. We have one mentor. He he is with us all the time. But this mentor, he's in, let's say, in evolution as well. They they don't know everything. So, for example, it's like when you have a mentor, but you undergo based based in your decisions, you undergo to a difficult path or a situation in which he can do no anything. So, by the mercy of God, by the love of this mentor, they will ask spirits, good spirits, who has experience in that kind of situation, to approach you, inspire you, and help you to overcome that obstacle. When you overcome it, those spirits go away and you follow your path. But you will always have someone good inspiring you. That's what I'm saying. You need to listen them. You need to be in tune with them. Ask them to guide you. Ask them to support you. Doesn't matter the consequences, but support you. At the same time, you must have actions. because it's not a kind of a prayer with lips. What does mean? I'm praying for good. My actions is not good. You know what I mean? You know what you have to do. You know how it works. You know how to behave. You know it's already imprinted in you, and you have conscious that. But when you're going to execute, you can do it. You can't do it. Oh, but he all the times stay. Well, he respects your free will. They can be a little bit away from you, but he will never leave you alone. He will never leave you by yourself. He'll be there, waiting, quiet, waiting for 1 second of good thoughts to take that opportunity, give you a lot of good inspirations with the hope you will catch, you will tune with those inspirations, and you will change whatever you are doing. For the other hand, we also have bad spirits, not called bad spirits, evil spirits, perhaps, because they are brothers and sisters. We are just in different level of evolutions, and someday those who are bad will become good later. The evolution is the same for everyone. Some people reach there faster than the others, but everybody is going to Paris, for example, the example I gave. Everybody goes to there. Doesn't matter how. Some people take airplanes, some people go cycling, some people go running, other people walking, other people taking lifts. I don't know. It's up to them. It's up to them. But everybody will reach Paris. That's it. It's simple like that, but we complicate a lot. We always have, oh, but this but is very annoying. This but is, oh, oh, you always find excuses. We will always find um, problems. We will always find um, reasons to justify our behavior at that time. Even though we know we have, for example, to forgive. I know I need to forgive that, but I can't. I can't forgive that. But are you trying? No, I'm not trying because I know I can't. So this is stubbornness. Again, forgiving is not forgetting. Never. Forgiving is when you remember what happened. You don't remember with with um, with the feeling of hate, with feeling of vengeance, with feeling of I was a victim, with the feeling this is not fair. We are never always victim of anything because today someone can kill me, but for sure, I killed someone in my previous life, and this is a consequences. from my past actions. And I beg you to not fall in the trap of a spiritualist person always use this. Don't fall in this trap because a spiritualist person usually, I'm not saying everybody, but usually they say, oh, I am suffering this life because I did a very bad thing in previous life and now I'm rescuing you, I'm recovering from this. But no, usually the reasons of our sufferings today are consequences from our actions today, not the past. Usually, usually. So you are saying this, but how you treat your neighbor, how you treat your friends, how you treat your mom, your dad, how you treat yourself, how you treat your son, how you treat your daughter, how you treat yourself. This is this is an important reflection we need to make. If I praying for my mentors, I am always trying to be connect with them. If I treat the others in the right way, I'm trying to be fair with everyone. I respect their boundaries. I respect their limitations. I respect their opinions. I try to do everything, but still I am suffering. Perhaps this is something, is a trial you needed to overcome. How you need to overcome, just accept, oh, I'm putting you as a as a what's the name, as a humble Mother Teresa, like you are doing this. So no, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. Doesn't work in that way. What I happy, my friends, is when you are with your peace of mind that you didn't hurt this or that person, everything is going okay. You try to connect with your mentors, doing yoga, prayers, meditation, whatever technique, trying to make this connection a little bit easier, removing the noise in between, how you needed to behave with resilience, with patience, with faith that, okay, I'm suffering today, but there is an end for it. Give me strength to overcome it, to move on, to progress. This is how you need to behave. This is how you need to act in moments of storming. A good sailor, when they are in a storm in a sea, they know it will finish. Could take hours, could take days, but it will finish. They just do the protocol. They just follow the rules. And then the bright day will come. Good morning, Bet Mello. Good morning, my dear. So let's move on here. On question 499, the Spirit said important thing. They, which is the our mentors, they they are there out of love for him. Him is you, fulfilling a beautiful but arduous mission along with you. Yes, wherever you may be, they will be there with you, in a prison or in a hospital, in dissipation or in solitude. Nothing separates you from that friend whom you cannot see, but from whom your soul receives the most love inspirations and hears the wisest advice. Oh, but I need a name for my mentor. Name is the least thing they care. Could be someone in your family, could be a very close friend, could be. But if I say to you, oh, my mentor name is Ian, I don't have anybody in my family, Ian. Oh, who? Because perhaps these mentors, it is a friend from previous lives, and when they say the name, doesn't matter. So you don't need a name. My advice, and the spirits asked said here, if you need a name to pray to your mentor, pick a name of someone who give you very good inspiration. I don't know. Oh, my grandpa inspires me. He's a star. He's someone who always supports me, who always understands me, who always be with me. Okay, give your mentor the name of this person. Tony your grandpa. Oh, but my grandpa was a man this incarnation. Now perhaps my mentor is a woman. They don't care. They don't care. What they care is if that name you just thought about gives you confidence, support you when you are in a trouble moments, call me that. If you want to call them mentors, no problem. The exercise here, my friends, it is pick a name in which inspires you good things, who give you safety, who give you courage to move on, who a name who always support you. Doesn't matter what happened. Pick that name and call your mentor that name. Try this exercise. It is extremely good, extremely health. Try that exercise. Okay? So let's move on. Let me see. Rum, pum, pum. Uh, so this is all about the. And when I have a presentiment, When I have a inspiration, when I have a deja vu, when I have something, then again is up to you. Usually, usually, the first inspiration you have is not from you, it's from these good spirits. Or depends how and where you are tuned, these come from evil spirits, bad spirits. So that's why you needed to make a reflection. This is why uh, you need to be in connection. You need to be always trying to tune yourself with good spirits. Because when you have the presentiment, oh, I want to travel, but suddenly you say, no, don't go. And then you go and something happens. Or sometimes you don't have anything and then you go and something happens. Then this is consequences of your life, of the trials you have decided to undergo. Uh, but you need to help yourself in that way. You need to be aware that presentiment, it is something. The presentiment could be a spirit's inspiration. Presentiment could be your instinct, because in your previous lives you have passed through that kind of problem or same situation, and you are just in your instinct just saying to you, hey, we've been there, be careful. Or we've been there, go ahead, this is a good way. Let's see what the Spirit said to us. A presentiment can be the intimate and secret advice of a spirit who wishes you well. It can also be an intuition about a choice previously made, the voice of instinct. When such trials have a prominent character, he preserves a type of impression in his inner conscious. And this impression, which is the voice of instinct, awakens when the moment draws near, becoming what we call a presentiment. Everything they seek to enable you to live in the best way possible, but you frequently shut your ears to their good warnings, making yourselves unhappy, by your own fault. Again, the inspiration is there, the good thoughts is there, but the decision it's yours. We always fall in the trap. It's up to you. I can give you a good advice. I can give you a good talk. You can say, "Oh my gosh, this talk today was amazing. Was wonderful. Great. Did you apply it in your life?" And this happens. I would say to you, those who give a talk, who give a speech. Before doing this, we need to study. We need to 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 do our research, how we're going to approach, how we're going to do, how I will say this or I will not say that. So we do a kind of preparation to be here. But I tell you something, I already said this to here. The talk is more for me than for you guys. The talk can fit you well today, for sure. The talk can inspire you to do good things, yes, but those are lessons in which I need to learn. Who's giving the speech needed to learn, because I had to spend days or hours or minutes reading, exercising, practicing, asking for good inspirations to be here. And I will need to be aware that my my fault, my guilty in terms of doing right or doing wrong is more heavy. I don't know if this is the word. It's more have a different concept because I know what I need to do and I just didn't practice that. Then is a problem. It is a big problem. Believe me, it is a big problem for me because I know I came here. I'm talking here for more than 45 minutes and I don't practice it. I'm in trouble. I am in a serious trouble because I have no excuse. What am I gonna say? So you see, everything falls in you. Everything falls in your decision, in your action. And you are the responsible for your happiness or for your unhappiness. Okay? So I think we we finish for today. Um, we cover 90% of the entire chapter 9 of the Spirit's book. And I hope this helped you. This will inspire you. And we are here to support each other. Okay, my friends? So let me do the final prayer. And if you have any questions, please put your questions on the chat and we keep an answer here. No problem if you have questions. Okay, meanwhile, you think, let me do the final prayer. So, Almighty God, please keep inspiring us. Never give up on us, but give us strength to overcome the barriers we have to face. Wisdom to listen your voice. Wisdom to know how to differentiate that events in which depend on us to overcome, to face, to finish. From those events, we can do anything. We just need to keep our faith, our courage, and keep moving forward. Stay with us every minute, every second. And thank you, our mentors, for your difficult mission, in which most of the times we even remember to thank you for being here with us, for giving us your time, giving us your love. Thank you so much. So be it. Amen. Okie dokie, my friends. Thank you very much. As I said, next Sunday we will have face to face meetings in Dublin. So if you want to go to our face to face meetings, go to uh, our Spirit Center is 2A Irishtown Road, Ringsend. Thank you, Betty. So go there. We'll be there. You can arrive 11 o'clock. You can be there. So from 11 until 12, we have the healing, and from 12 until quarter past 1, we have the talk. Okay. Also, every Tuesday we do have our online study. After the study at 8:30, we do have our virtual healing. This is on our YouTube channel, and on Thursday we still have our spirits book study. Okay, and Wednesdays we do have closed group, but it's open to everyone. If you want to join, just send an email to spiritismisland@gmail.com. It says a study in which Tanya and Nate brilliantly help us to understand a little bit better the Spirit's book, the Spiritism teachings. Okay? I wish you all an excellent Sunday. Stay calm, stay positive, believe in you, and never, ever, ever give up. Okay? Thank you. Have a good Sunday. Bye bye.